for him to be. Good morning and welcome to today's meditation. I'm going to give a stamp of the date on this. It's June 21st. This is the solstice. This is the day where we shift into more light. So how perfect that we've all joined here for the Be the Light meditation every Wednesday morning at 9 a.m. I am Jan Jorgensen. My work is under the umbrella of sound and light healing arts. We come together every Wednesday morning to lighten up, more levity. I was talking to one of the guests here, and she said, yes, light workers, we usually have a sense of humor. Well, you have to, given what we're dealing with on this earth and how heavy it is. And if we brought our message too serious, they already think we're a little unusual with our languaging and presence. So with levity and joy, it's much easier for people to receive what I call divine truths. And divine truths aren't necessarily some glibbly glob, wear a robe, spiritual, have to do this, money, dispensations. No, it's understanding the vibrational nature of everything in the cosmos. There's this big, big grid of vibration, finely tuned with lots of little 0 points, and your body, with your consciousness housed in this physical body right now. There's a lot more to that. That's another class. But you are here within this cosmic vibrational soup. And no one's ever taught us how to guide it, how to use our consciousness and our will to go in and to have a GPS system to release overcharged emotions, to discern truth, to find our voice in a crazy composting world with, the way we were raised, social conditioning, to have the confidence to stand up and say, well, geez, this isn't right. But I see everybody here today is on their spiritual path, and you're awakening or fully awake. And we are learning that we can have vibrational tools to recreate our experience in this crazy reality. So today our meditation is going to be of a very practical nature, because you are holding a body that is the actual conduit or receivership of the higher divine messaging, of a higher vibration, electromagnetic upgrades going through your entire system. And if you're on your spiritual path, you are having realizations that you're not in Kansas anymore. Things are different, and hopefully they're becoming more balanced and clear all the time. But part of your satellite system to understand and receive spiritual messages and to discern truth needs an antenna that is clear, an antenna that goes through your system and receives frequencies, messages, communications from the other realms, spiritual realms. Frequencies. Your emotions are frequencies. Your thoughts are frequencies. And sometimes we just get so balled up, and we need to have pictures and systems to keep our freeways clear, well maintained, and to understand them. So our bodies have a beautiful built-in receivership system, and guess what it is? Your spine and your brain. Think about it. It is like an antenna system. Here's the brain. Beep, beep, thoughts. All of that stimulation, activation, endocrinology system. Your endocrinology system is squirting out endorphins, happy, dopamine, adrenaline. There are so many activities happening simultaneously in an accelerating world of craziness, while you are a conduit for higher vibrational realms, visions, and communications. Oh my God, traffic jams. Sometimes my brain, someone the other day, a friend, and I told him, I said, you can't look at me without permission. He says, Jan, I was looking at you energetically and your brain is, well, I'm working on my dissertation. I have company and a lot of other things. So a lot of plates spinning. So we often learn how to calm our system down to receive messages of spirit. And I call that the no thinking, the still point, the no thought zone. And that's how you prime your spine and your nervous system to be present, to release all your thoughts, all your patterning, and to be open to see and receive something new. So the health of your spine and how you use it in meditation is primary to having positive meditation experiences, okay? So there is a standard for meditation that one, sit up straight, feet on the floor. Our spine is the holder of the signal system. And we actually have, it's called an axiotonal system. Think of all these little activation trigger points. Think that your body is actually like a geometrical, picture a jungle gym on the kids' playground of golden, and it doesn't stand still, moving energy. That's you. That is your etheric energetic form moving through and connecting with the dots of all that is through quantum entanglement, the quantum energy field, everything affects everything. So we really need to learn to separate ourselves, to calm down our spine and nervous system that is squirting out all sorts of chemicals that make you squeeze your muscles, tighten up, stop breathing, shut down the blood supply. No wonder we get off the scale. No wonder we really need to make a commitment to meditate every day. And so we're going to go back to this idea of the spine. The spine is like a harp. Last week I played the harp. And imagine every vertebrae receives a different frequency. So there was a chiropractor who, probably divine dispensation of information download, made, and if I have time later, when this is rebroadcast, I'll put a picture. She made a picture of the human spine, Dr. June Weeder, and this music of the spine, she put the actual frequency note that went with every single vertebrae on your spine. And this had to have been divinely inspired. How would she know? But she found if she put that exact frequency tuning fork on a subluxed, out of alignment spine, that it would relax and go back to alignment. Okay, what does that mean? We receive electromagnetic information in the form of frequencies, sound, color. Think of all the ways that we can realign and heal ourselves. Most of you on this call are intuitive. Did you know that if you still your mind and you drop in, you actually could go and feel into the parts of your spine that are degenerated, that are bulging, that are having reduced signals to the parts of your body, whether there's inflammation, there's so many different words to describe malformations, malfunctions in the spine. but they are asking to be cleared and realigned by applying sound. Not just any sound, not just putting a record on, but specific tones. How do you know which tones? You have to stop thinking. You have to stop the satellite. You have to drop all thoughts, all brain activity, alpha, beta, theta, whatever they are. And Caroline Corey has created a chart that says you can't hear spirit if you are having brain waves. You have to go to the 0 point. No thoughts. We're going to do that today. We're going to do it very profoundly and deeply. No thoughts. Then you make an intention to listen and commune with higher order spirit information, and we raise our vibration, and then we ask, because we can hear. We've emptied out the thought. We say, I ask and intend to hear the note that my C6 and C7 vertebrae, where there's tension and deterioration or whatever, or if you don't know, I ask to hear the note, the highest good for my spine's realignment, vitality, and health now. Take a deep breath, hear it, and sound it. That's what we're going to do. When we go into those higher vibrations, we are in the realm of co-creation. We have taken the reins of our ability for our consciousness and our will to dominate this physical reality. And that is how they call them miracles, but really not. It's physics. It's physics. It's using the available energy like a focus. Remember how when we were little, I grew up in the 50s, we had those little magnifying glasses and we would fry an egg on the sidewalk with the little magnifying glasses like this. We are magnifying and bringing in a frequency, and it breaks up the stagnation, it increases circulation, it allows things through our intention to come back to health and balance. So again, today's focus is in our spine. It is very important because it's involved with our ability, satellite system, phone home, when the heavenly messages come in, beep, 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 beep. If we're all congested in our spine, no, it can't come in fully and come and broaden into our system. And those frequencies can move through flawlessly, flowing through our systems to give us the next vibrational upgrade that we are requiring to become the next generation of humans who have shifted their DNA to commune and be one with the divine, all that is. It's called ascension, but we're doing it in our physical bodies here now. The old days, you died and went to heaven, but you have a different contract. It's to lighten up, keep your systems, your mind free. Your mind is all the past. It's all the past, all the stuff that happened, the fear of expecting more of the same. You are the change agent. It is your responsibility to stop thinking and allow that something new to come in and to have an unpolluted, clear, healthy system full of vitality. Color by number, fill it in. Divine light. Be the light on earth. And what does it need right now? Light, because there's so much darkness. Okay, so now we're going to drop in. So sit up straight, uncross your legs, feet on the floor. If you really need to, you can lie in a bed, but if you fall asleep, then that's a whole different process. We want to consciously learn the steps of the Be the Light process so they become automatic, anywhere, anytime, to take the reins of our existence. Okay, Take a deep breath through your nose and out through your mouth. That's it. Take a nice deep breath through your nose and out through your mouth. Those that have been with me for weeks or years, I feel their systems are already, through conditioning, coming into the still point. We use our words and intention now to say, we ask and intend to set a sacred space. We imagine that we are in a geometric structure that allows us to fit perfectly in all that is, but also to be separate. Our own consciousness is not impeded or interfered with or courted with any other aspect of this world. We want to be free and clear for our consciousness to reside in a space of truth and light. So take a deep breath. We ask and intend that everyone else's agendas, thoughts, your own agenda, your own thoughts exit this space now. And notice if there's any hesitation or resistance. Oh my God, if I stop thinking, I might float away. No, you're in this beautiful geometric structure. And your true consciousness and self can only emerge when you stop thinking. I'll say that again. Your true self and consciousness can only emerge when you stop the man-made construct of thought. So we ask and intend to let go of our thoughts. Notice you still feel safe, you still feel grounded. You can let go of any tension in your hands, your feet. Take a deep breath through your nose and out through your mouth. Beautiful. In this state of relaxation and no thoughts, we're going to take our attention to our heart. Our heart is the mastermind, the seat of our consciousness and our connection to all that is. We ask that our heart energy open to receive the truth and images of our spine, our spinal system, beginning at the base of the skull. We ask and intend to feel if there's any fluid pressure, any bones touching or moving in ways that feel stuck, not in alignment, pressing against nerves, pressing against blood vessels. We ask to feel the general tension at our first vertebrae as it exits our skull. We ask and intend to feel and to trust the images that we are getting. And they will be different for each of us. So as we call in our spiritual guides and helpers of your choice, Christ, Buddha, Mary Magdalene, Kuan Yin, whoever, they are surrounding us and they have mastered their superpowers. So their presence and their love is additionally, along with our own will and intention, allowing us to raise our vibrations into the receivership of precise messaging, precise tone of what this atlas area in the back of our head is needing from us, from you now. Let's take a nice long breath through our nose and out through the mouth. We ask and intend to release any tension, We're ratcheting down any tension at the origination of the spine coming out of the skull. We are letting go, no matter what the thought forms or the cause. And we are bringing a beautiful turquoise, I call it Mother Mary blue, which is always pictured in that beautiful robe. And we are bathing this area of tissue, etherically and physically, with this cooling, calming energy of this blue. This blue brings in a sense of stability, calm, place, and trust that all is well and becoming better. So take a nice deep breath through your nose and out through your mouth. And just allow it to do its work. And so I'm listening, and I'm going to bring a tone forth. And this may or may not be something your body wants to entrain with, but perhaps it is. Imagine that that's a little like dental floss, but it's spine floss, and it's curating and clearing and healing the facetry of the spinous processes, the foramen, the opening for the spinal cord, so that it is clear and rounded, unimpeded. Beautiful. That's it. It's like you're stretching open an aperture, camera aperture, so there is more room to let your beautiful spine communicate with the rest of your body in a spacious, relaxed, flowing manner. Let's take another deep breath through our nose and out through our mouth. And let's go and work with the next two. I believe it would be C2 and C3. And these amazing, amazing bony processes with spongy cartilage in the middle. We are allowing, asking and attending and commanding that all of the cartilage that buffers and supports the spaciousness, the flexibility and resiliency of these bones is now recreated into complete, perfected health. We are holding this picture of complete restoration of our spine at this level of the first 3 vertebrae. And don't worry, you don't have to know how it's happening. And we're going to make a sound now, and you're muted. You can make your own sound to bring these 3 vertebrae into a spacious, harmonious, healed state now. So let's go ahead. Take a breath and make your sound. And just behold the possibility, the reality, and the trust that this is all truly happening. This is how change occurs. So let's do the next step. Let's open our crown chakra. This is the part of the Be the Light process. Imagine you're opening your crown chakra, and let's ask for the Creator, Source itself, to send down some healing juice, okay? Let's go for the big stuff. So on the next breath, imagine that the Creator is pouring a beautiful stream of light, a beautiful thick emulsion of divine healing essence that is specifically formulated for your spine. Allow that to sit over the top of your head, and when you're ready, just say, let it in and let it in. Let this energy shimmy down through all of your brain processes, calming any sparking, any confused old patterning of triggering. We are resetting, defragging the brain activity now. So this beautiful healing sheath of new potentials is now shimmying down through your atlas, and it is coating and holding the first three vertebrae, almost like a UV light. And a UV light, it just gets rid of anything that doesn't belong there. So imagine that the light of the Creator is now benevolently removing and adding and shifting and restoring your spine. And now let's take the next three vertebrae. Okay, feel into that. Feel. Is there a fight going on? Is there a plug stopping energy? Constricted blood vessels? Scratchy parts of the bones, cartilage, degenerated, dissolving. We ask and intend that this energy at the Godhead come down and be absorbed, and the wisdom of our own body for what it is asking for is now restoring and healing, completely restructuring your spine to perfection for your highest good, for your spiritual path. Take a deep breath and just allow it and imagine it. That's all you have to do. Let's move down to the next three vertebrae. And let's do a nice cleansing breath through the nose and out through the mouth. And let's bring in a sound that now integrates the spine from the top vertebrae to this level that we are at. Ready? Make a sound. Oh, whoa. Can you feel the energy already? You unblock the gate and you open up new pathways. Parts of your highway that were shut off for construction or damage are now open and balanced. And feel the energy is brighter and quicker, moving through a third of your spine now. So now we are moving into the thoracic upper chest. Take a deep breath and imagine that they're all hearing that there's a healer in town and new things are happening, and they are ready to receive this beautiful bath of pure light, of magnificence that knows exactly what you need. Take a deep breath in and sound it in. Pull it in. Oh. Beautiful. Now that half of your spine is singing, it is a harp that is in tune, playing beautiful, harmonious music. Notice how your arms and your fingers and your head feel. Notice that part of your body feels enlivened. Okay, let's go down. You're getting the hang of this. We start with one vertebrae at a time. Let's take four vertebrae. Breathe it in, that nice, luscious, repatterning light. We are solidifying what should be bone. We are puffing up what should be bouncy, resilient cartilage at just the right height. We ask and intend to bring our spine into a perfected state now. Just surrender and allow it. We ask that this energy now wiggle down, that it penetrate fully into all vertebrae, right down to your tailbone, to the last lumbar. Take a deep breath and allow that energy to be pulled right down to the bottom. Beautiful. And as it hits the bottom, that's your base chakra, let's make an additional intention. I ask and intend to release the vibration of fear that has no place in my world from moving on. I trust that I am divinely guided, and strange things might happen for a higher purpose, but I am releasing fear. It interferes. I am done with fear. We ask and intend to replace the soul vibration with an expanded, profound, filling your sit bones, the vibration of trust. Trusting in your body holding divine presence. Feel that. Now, anchor it in. Anchor this vibration in fully. And by doing within your spine communicates with everything. There are nerves everywhere, right down to the tips of your fingers, tips of your toes. We are broadcasting the news. There's a new order in town. Fear-free, full of trust, with a beautiful healed spine to commune with, communicate with, receive messages like a satellite system, a conduit for light on earth. Beautiful. Let's just spend a moment here or two to let all the nerves get on board in your whole body. Get on board with this new program. It's almost like a fine-tooth comb is going through all your nerves now, unstrangling some of the little clusters of congestion, stagnation. Fine-tooth comb. Everything is being teased out. Everything is being aligned to a beautiful new synchronistic, harmonious process that is full of hope and joy, divine light. And through physics, fear cannot exist in this realm. Beautiful. Take a deep breath and just move your shoulders, move your head. Be thankful for this time, your spine, this process that we've just gone through. And we're going to imagine putting a beautiful golden resilient egg around this physical body that houses your divine consciousness, and that you are in the process of spiritualizing matter. And the matter is your body, your biofield, so that you can walk and talk and think and be present on this earth as light, as hope. These are very simple tools, and you can teach them to other people. So this concludes the Be the Light meditation for today. And put that golden resilient egg around you just to protect while things are moving and flowing and getting in this groovy new space. And I'll press stop on the recording, and we can just have a quick hello and check in with the community. Thanks for joining me. Those that watch this later, these meditations are always free. You can find the link for them at soundandlighthealingarts.com. If you're finding me on YouTube, just look down on the little information part. Jan Jorgensen, Sound and Light, Healing Arts.